Yeah, I sure thought it was.
Yeah, can imagine. Yeah.
The first thing I thought of when I read that gem was poor Chelsea. You know, what she must have went through in terms of, you know, the trauma-based mind control conditioning that these children of these elite groups are put through and put forth upon them. And, you know, there's so much occultism in that movie and in those books by Baum that it's no real big surprise, actually, that someone like her would be so interested in a story like that. Because, you know, she's already been identified as being a witch in the Illuminati on the Mothers of Darkness level, which is the sixth level of the hierarchy. And this ties into the fact that the Mothers of Darkness castle in Belgium is a very close approximation of this Cinderella castle at the Disney theme parks.
Yeah.
So forth. So
yeah, the what is called Neuschwanstein, I think it's called, or something like that. The castle or the area that this castle is from, which is modeled from the Disney castle. That's the one you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, do you think that, you know, Hillary is basically if I can use that expression here, a mind-controlled clone, basically, or do you think that she has more? Could you be more aware than that, so to speak?
Oh, that's a good question. I would think after doing the reading that I have done on this, on the mind control and the MK Ultra program, in particular Project Monarch, and all of that, which was brought out through the congressional hearings in 1977 here in America, that the type of conditioning that they undergo begins when they're very early children, and by the time they get to their adult years, they are so manipulated and so mind-controlled and so brainwashed that actually lays the groundwork for them growing up to be controllers themselves. And so this appears to be the role that, at least behind the scenes, that she does play in a big way. And it's, you know, something that you'll never hear anybody like that admit.
No.
But it's very, very interesting that I got the two Fritz Springmeier books, The Illuminati Formula to Create a Non-Identified Mind Control Slave, and the Deeper Insights into the Illuminati Formula, those two books. And I do know an individual who was part of this program, and the part of the book that has all the codes and the triggers and all of the different signs and codes and so forth. I went through that list with this individual, and she knew every single thing on that list. So that verified to me that that was real information. And so when Mr. Springmeier was basically manipulated and thrown into prison for this crime that he did not commit, or at least was manipulated into committing if he did play a part.
Wasn't his involvement in some kind of bank robbery or something like that?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a bank robbery.
Yeah.
But the man's a lifelong Christian. He was a Christian author and a lifelong pacifist. So this doesn't make sense that he would even do something like that.
Sure.
It's so out of character. But if you look at it in terms of he brought out some serious shit that they do not want going public,
Yeah.
then that situation makes perfect sense in that context.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, I think this will be a perfect place to kind of round off this segment, and I guess we could kind of end things off as we began with your paragraph stating that you know, I will be here every step of the way, where at appropriate times throughout the campaign I will comment and describe what is happening. And I guess that, you know, that this is a story that continues and will of course continue to develop. So it's great to have you here to be able to, you know, help us dissect the media the mediocrity of the media mediocrity of how they will present this as a you know, the next president, I guess. So again, thank you very much for this segment, Kent. But before we finish off, tell us about your website so people are able to find you and your work.
My website is controversy.papers.net, and when you go to that website, on the very front page in the right-hand column sidebar is a section called Controversy Special Reports. This is what I would like people to begin with on my website. There are many very important things on that list, and they explain many aspects of the situations that we are living through right now at this very moment. And so if they go to that special report section, they will find some very interesting stuff there. And also I have this morning put up a link for them to sign up for my mailing list as well.
Yeah, excellent. I saw that. So everybody, do check it out. controversypapers.net. Excellent stuff. And we will take a short break, Kent, and we'll see each other on the other end. For all you guys in and around the Stockholm area, don't miss the remote viewing lecture with Lynn Buchanan this coming Tuesday. Head on over to soultravel.se to find out more about that, and perhaps we'll see each other there. Alright, we are going to continue our talk with Kent in the subscribers section now. Very important stuff on the tactics, or the MO, if you will, of false flag operations. So very good stuff and important material with controversy coming right up. For all you guys out there who tune into this show and are not yet subscribing, I hope you do consider supporting us and signing up with us. We do need your help and support, not only to continue what we do here, but also to grow and expand as well. So sign up for 6 months, try it out. You'll get full access to our archive with the subscriber interviews going back to September last year. The cost is $23 or 17 euros for a 6-month subscription, and that's about 12 US cents a day. So skip the last half of your night out on the town next time or whatever, and do something good and help us out with what we do here. And remember that you do not need a PayPal account or a credit card to sign up. Just check out our alternative payments. Alright, that's enough of that, and I want to say thank you so much for listening to the program, and thanks to Fredrik Palmgren behind the audio controls. We will be back this Thursday with our regular Christopher Morse plus guests, so a lot of fun coming up. This is Henrik Palmgren, upwards and onwards. Make sure to spend some time in the spring sun. Talk later.